World, also the dream to establish itself as a global research and manufacturing hub. The country has shown exemplary leadership in climate policy by spearheading the International Solar Alliance that many of our guests have also spoken about. India is committed to achieving net zero emission by 2070 and has set an ambitious target for itself and for the world to follow. And who better to help us understand India's roadmap than India's Minister of Road Transport and Highways, Mr. Nitin Gadkari. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our chief guest for this evening, Mr. Nitin Gadkari.
He is India's Minister of Road Transport and Highways. He has previously served as India's Minister of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, Minister of Shipping, Minister of Water Resources, River Development and Ganga Rejuvenation. Please welcome our chief guest and India's Minister of Road Transport and Highways, Mr. Nitin Gadkari.
All respectable dignitaries and dear friends. The climate, particularly in Indian situation, it is a big challenge for the country. We are believing in three philosophies. One is ethics, economy, ecology and environment. And regarding ecology and environment, we need to address three important issues. One is air pollution, water pollution and sound pollution. I got opportunity to deal with water pollution and now I am dealing with the air pollution. First of all, the Paris Climate Agreement, where we have already committed before 2030 and at the same time COP26 Glasgow UK commitment, that is net zero carbon emission, carbon neutral country by 2070. These are the big tasks, and our automobile sector is one of the important sector. Presently its volume is 7.5 lakh crores. And now I am expecting within 5 years, we are going to become an international manufacturing hub, number one manufacturing hub in the world. And now we will make this up to 50 lakh crores. And at the same time, this is the sector which is already giving maximum employment potential in the country. And this is the sector which is giving maximum revenue to the state government and central government by the way of GST. But at the same time, there is also a big problem that because increasing automobile sector, we have to face the more problem related with air pollution. Presently, our import for petrol, diesel and petroleum product is 8 lakh crore. And I am feeling that if the things moving towards the same speed, it will come to 25 lakhs crore. So it will be a big challenge to the economy, at the same time big challenge as far as our pollution is concerned. So we need to find out the alternative for that, and that is import substitute, cost effective and pollution free. So already we have taken a decision regarding CAFE regulations. Automakers have reduced CO2 emission in a phase-wise manner. Already 3-4 days before, I have a long-term meeting with the automobile manufacturers where all the giants are present. I requested them that this is a serious issue and they are on the work. I feel that we will be in position to implement this. The most important subject which is touching to my heart, that is the alternative fuel. Tomorrow in my house, we are going to launch the first car on hydrogen in India. That is a pilot project, and the car is now in my house, and tomorrow there is a big function for that. So presently, in place of diesel and petrol, we have to find out the different alternatives. I am not talking any theory with you. I am working in this mission from last 15 years. And first of all, our focus is on electric vehicle. The electric vehicle, the per kilometer cost for petrol is rupees 10. For diesel it is 7 to 8 rupees. And for electric it is less than 1 rupees. And I am really telling you with confidence that within 2 years, you will get the economic car with the same cost of petrol. You rest assured about it. One of the big manufacturers assured me that he is going to launch his economic model with 8 lakh rupees. So already scooters, electric bikes, electric motorcycles are available. Now in Karnataka, the electric tractor is available already in the market. And in also one of the big company, they have already manufactured electric tractor. Now electric trucks are available. And I feel that this is really one of the important things for the country. The most important point which is related with the electric vehicle is lithium-ion battery. And 81% value of lithium-ion batteries is generated in India now. Our startup, our research organization are working on alternative chemistry, that particularly sodium-ion, zinc-ion, aluminum-ion battery technologies. There are a lot of experiments are going on, and I am confident within due course of time we will get breakthrough, and we will be availability of alternative chemistry for that. Even the scrapping policy, which decision we have taken, by which we want to at least scrap the vehicle that more than 1,50,000. The old vehicle which is creating pollution, as compared with the 4 new vehicle, petrol and diesel, whatever the pollution, because of that we are getting, the old vehicle, one vehicle is giving that pollution. So scrapping policy is very important, and from scrapping policy we will reduce the manufacturing cost of the automobile. We will get steel, rubber, plastic, copper and aluminum. The recycling is viable, and 100% it is really important for the country. Now already the jump in electric EVs and two-wheelers is 162%. And at the end of this year, I am expecting it will be more than 500%. The way in which electric scooter, electric car, electric buses, they are popular. Now Mumbai Corporation planning to take 900 electric buses. Pune Corporation has already taken 500 electric buses. In Nagpur Corporation, my own constituency, they have purchased 200 electric buses. So 100% electric is very important. And yesterday I have a meeting with Volvo. The world vice president of Volvo and the Indian chairman Kamal Bari was with me. And I am suggesting him to starting a project for that trolley bus. The 2 buses are there with electricity. The capital cost is less. And so I requested them we can start the first project with the 2 luxury buses will be there running on that electric cable. So this can be a really good alternative for our country. And because of there is current we are getting from the cable, the cost of the bus is reasonably good. So battery swapping policy is also important. We have already, Niti Aayog is working on that. And the uniform standards for EV batteries cost will reduce and boost EV sales. So there are a lot of experiments are going on. So electric is the fuel for the future. And regarding charging infrastructure, a lot of people asking a lot of questions. Now in NHI, we are making 600 roadside amenities at every 40 kilometers, and there will be electric charging will be there. From last 1 year, I am using electric EV in Nagpur. So there is no problem. So actually now the startup, 250 startup, small people, they are manufacturing e-scooters. Of the solution. One of the scooter I just launched, that is the capacity is only 70 kilometer. Speed is only up to 40 kilometer. And cost is 70,000. So the small people like police constable, compounder, nurse, they can use an average running of the scooter is 30-35 kilometers per day. They can coming back to home and again they can charge. So day by day, all the things are moving fast, and I'm confident that electric will be the popular fuel. At the same time, we need to increase solar power for that. Presently in our basket, 38% power is from solar. But now I feel that it is a time for India to more thinking in the line about nuclear power, about wind power with the solar power and hydropower. Because the thermal power in the coal is not good. And geothermal is also the futuristic technology by which we can get the power. So already the government is working on different technologies, and I am confident that we need to increase our energy source. The first of all, I started talking about ethanol. And now I'm happy that our ethanol production is 400 crore liters. Only we are adding up to 10% in petrol. Now we have decided to add 22% in the petrol. Our requirement will be 1,000 crore liter. So we need to increase the ethanol production capacity. And just some 3-4 months before, two scientists approached to me from Russia, and they giving me the presentation, and by which I contacted the Petroleum Ministry and Indian Oil Laboratory and Mr. Vaidya, chairman of Indian Oil, and just advised them to testify the technology. And now unofficially they are telling me the technology is proven because the caloric value of ethanol is less as compared with the petrol. So the 1 liter of petrol is equal to 1 liter 200 ml of ethanol. So there is an average problem because the caloric value is less. And now it is that by this technology we can make the caloric value of petrol and ethanol same. So this is a green fuel, and we are now, first we have allowed people to make ethanol from molasses. Then we encourage people to make ethanol from BAB molasses in place of sugar. Again we will take sugar into the molasses and again make it ethanol from that. And now we have already given permission to make ethanol from sugarcane juice. And we increase the cost as compared with the sugar price, increase the cost of the ethanol, where we are making ethanol from sugarcane juice. And now also we have taken decision because we have, you understand this point very seriously, because some of the people in the media, there are a lot of misunderstanding about this policy. And they are always talking about fuel versus food. So we are now allowing to make ethanol from rice, corn, and food grain. Now the situation is that we have got the wheat stock 3 times more as per our yearly requirement. We have got the rice stock. We don't have a place to store rice. We can supply rice to the whole world. That is, the rice stock is available. The corn MSP is 1700 rupees, but the market price coming to 1200 rupees because the surplus production of the corn. We have shortage as far as oil seed is concerned. We are importing the edible oil of 1,40,000 crore every year now, and it is increasing. And even this is the time that we need to increase edible oil seed production. And for that reason, government has now formulating the policy for palm, and for all type of oil seeds. We are trying to how we can increase. Just sarsu production, we have some changes in the seed and we are getting good results. So one of the things which I admit that we need edible oil more. So we need to have concentration on production of oil seed. But regarding the other thing, there is surplus production is a big problem for the country. We have spent already 1,50,000 crore for giving MSP to the farmer. And so that is the reason that we are giving permission to make ethanol from food grain, that is from rice. The rice cut, the rice, broken rice, the 1 ton of broken rice is giving 480 liters of ethanol. And it is viable. And today in Punjab, Haryana, everywhere in the part of the country, we have surplus rice. So broken rice we can convert into bioethanol. And the most important decision which is taken by my ministry is that we are now giving advisory to the automobile industry for the flex engines. The flex engine meaning is you can use 100% petrol or 100% bioethanol. This is already in Brazil, Canada and USA. So already Toyota, then Hyundai and Suzuki already promised me that within 6-month period they are now trying to launch this model. No cost difference is there. And even there is also a good technology with Toyota. You remember that Camry, the model from Toyota, that is with petrol and hybrid electricity. Now the Toyota is making the car that is to be flex engine with hybrid electricity. So 40% car will run on electricity and 60% will be on 100% bioethanol. So the cost will be less, pollution will be less, win-win situation for the country. We should think about agriculture economy. As far as our GDP is concerned, our only 8 to 11% which is coming from agriculture and allied industries. 22 to 24% coming from manufacturing sector, and 52 to 56% from the service sector. And 65% of our population is depending upon agriculture. The rural agriculture and tribal area is socially, economically, educationally backward. We have 115 aspirant districts where is no employment. People are coming to Delhi, Mumbai, Calcutta, Chennai and Bangalore for employment. We need to develop per capita income in the rural agriculture and tribal India. And that is the reason by which this alternative fuel we can make it. And now already Indian Oil successfully started their plant in Assam, making second generation ethanol from bamboo. Bamboo is really a good field for agriculture, where 1 acre is giving 200 ton of bamboo. The Karnataka has got a good variety name as the variety, I am not remembering the name, but that is productivity up to 200 ton after 2 years, 200 ton per year, and we can make bioethanol from that. So this is really interesting thing. The ethanol is very important. Our telecommunication ministry for the towers, they are using diesel generators. They are making huge quantity of diesel using for that. I am suggesting the minister that now the technology is available that we can convert diesel generator set into a small kit into ethanol. Already Kirloskar has done. It's not a big task. So now the time is that we need to reduce the use of diesel. In the construction equipment machinery, I am insisting that it is with my ministry that you should have the engine, flex engine. But now they are not succeeding in it. But JCB, with my insist, they have made the JCB on hybrid. It is on diesel and Bio-CNG. And now they get good order from Russia, 1,000 crore of this. So this is the important thing that we need to think about alternative fuel, which is going to create employment, going to reduce the pollution. The policy is import substitute, cost effective, pollution free and indigenous. The most important subject which I will request you go into the details of it. The 5 ton of parali, that is rice straw, is giving 1 ton of Bio-CNG or Bio-LNG. It is difficult to transport Bio-CNG. So you can make Bio-LNG from that. My own tractor, already I have converted on Bio-CNG. And my saving is 1 lakh rupees per year. So now the diesel tractor, diesel buses, you can convert into CNG. A lot of people now, government is increasing the gas economy in the country. And lot of districts now gas will be available with the pipeline. So my suggestion is this is to be one of the important things as far as we need to address the pollution. And we can make Bio-CNG, Bio-LNG from biomass. And the rice straw, the parali, you know the problem in Delhi. Delhi is facing the problem because of burning of parali in Haryana, Punjab and Uttar Pradesh. So the technology is available that we can convert parali into Bio-CNG or Bio-LNG. That is important. The other important thing is if you can convert diesel truck into LNG, the cost is 8 lakh rupees. And you will get your cost back within 290 days. If you are spending the cost of 100 rupees for the diesel, for CNG it is 60 rupees and for LNG it is only 40 rupees. So I suggest that already construction equipment machinery people that you should convert your engines either on electricity, either on flex engine, that is the petrol engine, flex engine where we can convert use into ethanol. Either you can make it Bio-LNG, Bio-CNG or CNG or LNG. It will reduce the construction cost. I'm just giving the example. Every year I am making the roads of 5 lakh crores. All express highway we are making from Delhi to Dehradun, 2 hours. Delhi to Haridwar, 2 hours. Delhi to Chandigarh, 2 hours. Delhi to Jaipur, 2 hours. Delhi to Amritsar, 4 hours. Delhi to Katra, 6 hours, Delhi to Srinagar, 8 hours, and up to the end of this year, we will try to give the road from Delhi to Mumbai with 12 hours. We are making Chennai to Bangalore, 2 hours. You could just go and see everywhere how the roads are now we are making. 22 green express highway and 26 industrial corridors. 806 nodes already we have identified. We are connecting 4-lane road to 600 districts. So the way in which we are developing the road, 100% our target is we want to reduce the logistic cost. For the logistic cost, we need to reduce, for that reason we need good roads. But at the same time, fuel is also important. Now suppose one truck taking Mumbai to Delhi, it takes 52 hours. After this Delhi-Mumbai highway, it will take only 18 hours. So the economics is there. And by using this alternative fuel, now presently in India, our most important problem for our export is our logistic cost. Our logistic cost is 16%. The American and European cost is 12%. And China logistic cost is 8 to 10%. You go into the Europe, in any country, on every river there is a river port. And they are taking their container with the river port and taking it to the major port. But we never, already when I was minister, I have completed the waterway from Varanasi to Haldia, 1,350 kilometers. After that, already Bengal Khadi is there, and after the Brahmaputra also we have completed the dredging 3 meter. And then after the request of Prime Minister of Bangladesh, I entered into the Bangladesh up to Mungli port, and 250 kilometer dredging is completed. So now even the Barak river also we have completed. We have the sea transport can be available. We can connect Chennai to Kandla by the sea. Actually, there are a lot of potential in it. So my suggestion is water transport is very important, which can reduce the logistic cost. And by using our ships and barge on the alternative fuel or LNG, LNG is the fuel for the future. So this is very important thing. In Nagpur we have converted, I am talking the first LNG pump in the India is in Nagpur. We have converted 400 buses on CNG from diesel in Nagpur successfully. Now the waiting list of Maruti CNG car is 6 months in Nagpur. So already CNG is popular everywhere. So my suggestion is this is to be very important for the country. The last my point is the future fuel is green hydrogen, not black hydrogen and carbon and grey hydrogen. We can make green hydrogen easily. Just some days before I was in Bangalore for inaugurating one plant. They are making electrolyzers. All young talented engineers from India, but actually they are in USA, they started this plant. It's not a big technology. So my idea is the sewage water is available. Delhi has got a lot of sewage water available. And for solid waste management, we need rooftop go down for segregate the solid waste. We can segregate that waste for plastic, then glass, metal, and organic waste. And where in rooftop, we can make small windmill and solar. Because the 70% of the cost in green hydrogen is power. So the power cost will be 1 rupee or something. And by this sewage water, we can make recycling of water. And by that water, you can get water free of cost. And using this green hydrogen, we can make it by electrolyzer. And we have to take it up to generator, where generator, they plan for diesel. So no, you go it for ethanol. It's a green fuel available. So by which we have to compress the green hydrogen up to certain level. So it can be possible. So I'm suggesting the Honorable Urban Ministry, Puri Sahab, that you should have a scheme for solid waste management and liquid waste management. The organic waste which is segregated, where we can convert that waste into with the biodigester, we will get methane. And from methane, we will get Bio-CNG or Bio-LNG, or even we can convert methane into green hydrogen. And green hydrogen is the fuel for the future. Zero emission, no CO2. So my request is, this is to be the technology for the future. Tomorrow at 2 o'clock, come to my house to see. And just take I will request Chaudhary ji, you just use the green hydrogen car and make the round of it, and let's show the people that this can happen. Why I am doing it? Because many times when you give any ideas out of box, no one's ready to believe you. If talking about electric vehicle, then where will be charging? How it can be possible? If charging is not there, then what will happen? So people have, actually we should have a positive mindset up. And I am really confident that by this all efforts, we can reduce pollution. And also the most important thing is the alternative fuel technology creating more jobs, reduce our imports, improve our pollution. So our policy is import substitute, cost effective, pollution free and indigenous. The task is very, very challenging. But I always telling the people that there are some people who convert problems into opportunities, and there are some people who convert opportunities into the problems. I am very much confident about it, that we will make this dream fulfill. And without that, we cannot fulfill the dream of Honorable Prime Minister Atmanirbhar Bharat. So I am very much confident. My track record is 100% clear. No journalist can ask me any question to me about my declaration. I always telling to people, I am telling you, write it down. If I am not going to do it, start breaking news. Because I don't want to talk anything nonsense. Whatever I understand, whatever I am going to do it, 100% it will going to happen. So 100% I am really sure about it. By clearing awareness into the mind of the people, 100% we resolve the problem of pollution. We have to increase more power production. Particularly, I will request you that we need to think on the line for nuclear power, wind power, then hydropower, then all type of new technology, geothermal power. Now the thorium-based power also, because we don't have uranium, but thorium we have got it. On the all front, we need to work fast, and we need to stop our imports and stop pollution. So this is exactly the map. We are working hard at it, and I am giving thanks to your all authority for giving me opportunity. And important thing is, the most important thing is to create awareness in the mind of the people about all these efforts. This is the need of the hour, and 100% this seminar is giving me the opportunity to go to the people for that. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you very much, sir. We really appreciate your positive and solutions-based approach, and I think we need more sessions like these to turn more cynics into believers, as you very convincingly put your points across.